Hello and welcome to Mr. Terio's class. You will see that I'm sorry first of all that I'm not there for the moment, but I'll be there shortly. So here you're going to be seeing that you're going to be shown my website. This is where all the activity is going to be done. So now we're going to look at how do you activate your Google account. It's Red Deer Public, and we're all going to be moving to that Google. For my former students who had me last year, you already know about this. Those who are new, well, you'll need to do that, the first part. So I'm just going to show you a short demo about it, just to see like if you're into photography class or in motion media or in animation, you're all going to get the same link. It says over here, it says step 1, activate your Red Deer Public School Google account. So for those who have a personal Google account, you will not use that one. You'll be using this one. Okay, so you're still going to need to do those steps, and there'll be a link right into here. You'll see that it'll bring you to those website. Now, when you're going to click onto my website, it will bring you to this part over here. That's how it's going to look. Okay, so in here, what you're going to be doing is just that you're going to write your first name dot last name, like you're going to see over here. It says like gel.terio@rdpsd.db.ca. That's what you're going to be doing. I'm just going to show you little things also that you have to be careful of. Okay, so in this case, and then you write your password that you want to log in, like your usual password that you need to log onto a computer in this network. Be aware, right away I'm going to show you, this is where it's going to bring you. But the next thing you're going to come, you might get this window over here. Please do not sign into Chrome. Okay, and if you don't know the effects of this, I will talk to you about that later, like next week. But it's just that right now you do not want to sign into this. What you want to look for, it's either this web page to sign in every day into your Google account, or you might get this one also, which it says already Red Deer Public School, and it already got the rdpsd.db.ca. But if you also like you have a home screen and you have these kind of tabs, these application, you can still do the same thing. You click onto the Gmail and it will bring you to a sign in. Okay, so over here it says sign in right away, and I'm going to show you that. So another part also, if you go to the home screen, you go to Google Canada or google.com, you can go into sign in over here. But for the first part, I'm going to show you that if you use my website, okay, and you click onto that link that's going to be there shortly, it will bring you to this. So in this case, I'm going to show you one demo that we just created for today. So I'm going to write, this will be my first name, and it we're probably going to see demo. There should be a dot in here, so I'm just doing this on the fly, so I might have to restart rdpsd.db.ca, and after that I'll use my password. I'm going to try that to see if it's going to work. Okay, so perfect, it's working. So you're going to see that if you haven't done that last year, you will be prompted to do this. Okay, so this is welcome to your new account, and it will talk to you about the Google Apps. You just have to say I accept and continue to my account. So now you're going to have some prompts like this. It might not be the same for everyone because there's a lot of updates that keeps on going. Okay, so this is your organization, so therefore it's not a personal Google account you have. It's a Red Deer Public account, so like the first class. So let's get started. So over here you will have the first page that if you log in, these are the apps that Red Deer Public is letting us use for now. Okay, so over here you should see your name. It says hi LT Google for me in this case, but in the other case we would say hi Gilles. That's what it would be saying. You have your Gmail, you have your Google Drive. You will see that later on. Okay, you have your calendar, you have your talk, and then you have your contacts and your group business. So just for the look of it, I'm going to see over here, I'm going to see to the Gmail, and this is where we're going to communicate a lot of time. Just a moment, I'm going to press on 2. Okay, so as you can see right now, I don't have any email that I receive, but it'll be simple as it's almost the same thing as if you have your own Google account. You have your inbox, share, and important, compose. The big difference is you see is the Red Deer Public School logo. So now that you have that, you're going to see that you can use this as your email. We're going to be using that a lot for other stuff, and then you activate it. So if you click onto this, over here, this little arrow, this would be like if you want to add your own personal account or if you want to sign out, okay? Make sure that you always sign out at the end of the session or at the end of the class, because otherwise people can go and use your own Google and do stuff, okay? And the main thing over here for us, as far as activating your Google account, it will be part that you're going to start to use, and you'll see that mainly there will be what it says Google Plus. So it says plus you for the first part. You want to, probably when you have time on your own, you want to activate these things, and be aware that you are onto the internet, and whatever you put in here, these things, it will keep following you. So I would really highly recommend to you to say, well, you know what, personally, me, I never put my real birthday. Okay, I just make sure that the year is at least 13 years and above. Okay, so that's the main thing that you want to have, because otherwise, if you're not 13 years old, you're not supposed to be using Google or internet services as these ones. So be aware of that. That's up to you. Your name over here, because you're into the Red Deer Public School, you can still use like your real name, but it's like I would probably recommend to put like a school appropriate name. And mind you that this top part, you will have the Google Plus. It will put your name right away. So I'm just going to say like, okay, I'll keep that as LT Google Demo, and I'll say the gender is male in my case, and the month is always like January 1, and I always put like 1980. So there we go. And I'm going to say, okay, upgrade. So the name you enter. Okay, I'm going to change the last name. I'll say, yeah. Or maybe LT Google. So I'm going to say, okay, well, like testing 1 and testing 2. So I'm going to, wow, okay. I'm going to have to do that. Mr. Ramsey. I'm just going to invent some. Hopefully it'll work this time. No, it doesn't work. Names policies. I'm going to check that out. But I'm going to see. Well, sorry, folks, because it seems that I tried to bypass this, and it seems because we went to Red Deer Public, it's not going to let me. But anyways, you're just going to follow the prompts, okay? And then you will have, like, you can add people, be awesome, or whatever that you want to see. The main thing is just that why I want to use this is that I'm going to create an actual Google Plus account community. That way we're going to share our stuff, okay? So that will be the first step that you do, okay? And when you're done this, as you're going to see with the sub, it's going to show you, it's just that you click onto this one, and right there you're going to start to use it, okay? So this will be like, in this case, every class, every class that I got, you're always going to do the survey for the specific class. You use your first name, you got to use your real first name and your real last name. You'll put their email, the new one that you just got. So remember the format. It's your first name dot last name at rdpsd.eb.ca. Here's an option. You can put your parents' or guardian name. It's up to you. It would be nice, because whatever I'm going to mark, or whatever you're going to do a project, or if I communicate with you, is that it's nice that you can include your parents or your guardians into that one. Okay, so the guardian's name, and you put your email, and then you just answer those questions. Those are all required. Okay, you see the red star, and after you're done, you're going to press on to submit. And that's it for the first part of your Google account. Sure hope that you're going to enjoy this, and then please do activate it. And if it does not work, let the sub know, and then she'll contact the computer tech to have your account activated. So hopefully it all works, and I'll be checking those while I'm in the conference, and maybe we'll start to have your own contact and start right away from there. So anxious to see you guys next week. I'm learning a lot of good stuff and really cool things to be doing, and I cannot wait to show you that. So enjoy the first week, and I'll see you next week. Talk to you later, guys.